Learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. Have you ever looked at someone and thought, they've got it all? You know, that person who appears to have a thriving career, a loving family, and a social life that others envy. On the surface, everything seems perfect. But what if I told you that beneath that seemingly confident exterior, many individuals are locked in a silent battle, struggling with a relentless adversary: loneliness. Today, we're going to dive into the profound and often overlooked issue of loneliness. It's a universal experience that touches the lives of countless individuals around the world. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't care about your age, your background, or your social status. It can infiltrate anyone's life, leaving them feeling isolated and disconnected. And here's what makes this issue even more pressing. Loneliness isn't just a fleeting emotion. It's a silent crisis that can have profound consequences. Studies reveal that loneliness can lead to increased stress, exacerbate depression, and even take a toll on physical health. Did you know that nearly 50% of Americans reported sometimes or always feeling alone, according to the Senior US Loneliness Index? These trends echo throughout metropolitan areas worldwide in the vibrant cities that illuminate our globe. Now, add to this picture the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, which forced many of us into prolonged periods of isolation. It was a perfect storm, intensifying the loneliness that so many already felt. In this video, we'll explore the depths of loneliness, understand its far-reaching consequences, and most importantly, provide you with practical strategies to conquer it. Whether you've experienced it yourself or witnessed it in others, stay with us as we embark on a transformative journey towards a happier, more connected life. Let's begin by understanding what loneliness really is. It's not just about being alone, but a deep sense of disconnection from others. It is distinct from solitude, which is a choice to be alone and can be quite fulfilling. It can take various forms: social loneliness, where you lack a social network; emotional loneliness, which is a lack of close emotional bonds; and situational loneliness, arising from life changes or circumstances. It's important to recognize these distinctions. Now, the question arises as to what triggers this loneliness. Well, it can be caused by a range of life-changing events, such as moving to a new place, social isolation, or personal circumstances. As mentioned earlier, prolonged periods of loneliness can have a devastating impact on our well-being, not just emotionally, but also physically. It can lead to increased stress, depression, and even compromise our physical health. So, this isn't an issue we can afford to ignore. It is an urgent problem that demands our attention and action. Before we move on to remedies to cure loneliness, let's take a short moment for some self-reflection. Have you ever experienced it? When do you feel most lonely? What thoughts and emotions accompany it? Understanding your own experiences can be a crucial step towards addressing loneliness. Remember, we're all human, and at some point, we've all felt lonely. By reflecting on our own experiences, we can develop empathy for others who may be going through it right now. Now, we'll explore practical strategies to combat loneliness and foster meaningful connections. To combat loneliness, we'll start with something incredibly powerful: self-compassion. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you'd offer a friend. Self-compassion can be your ally in times of loneliness. Here's how. Practice positive self-talk. Be gentle with yourself when you're feeling down, and remember that it's okay to have moments of loneliness. We all do. Secondly, focus on nurturing friendships. Your existing connections are like a lifeline. They've been with you through thick and thin. Nurture these relationships. Reach out to friends and loved ones regularly, even if it's just a quick hello or how are you. Remember, it's not about having a vast network. It's about the depth of your relationships. Invest time and effort into building meaningful connections. Share your thoughts and feelings openly with trusted friends. Take Jane, for instance. She realized that her old friend Sarah had been feeling a bit distant and lonely lately. So Jane made an effort to call her more often and even planned an outing together. Their bond grew stronger, and the ghost of loneliness started to lose its grip on Sarah. Now, you might think this sounds a bit cliched, but sometimes all it takes is a listening ear and a compassionate heart. You may never fully grasp the profound impact that your kindness can bring about. You can also look at loneliness as an opportunity to discover new passions. Consider picking up a hobby or interest you've always wanted to explore. Whether it's painting, hiking, or learning a new language, these activities can introduce you to like-minded individuals. Communities of people who share your interests can be found in various places, both in person and online. Websites, clubs, and social media groups dedicated to your chosen activity can be fantastic places to connect. Example, meet Tom. He always had an interest in photography, but no one in his circle shared his interest, which left Tom feeling isolated, even when he was among friends. This prompted Tom to join a local photography club, where he met fellow enthusiasts and even made a few new friends. Not only did he find a new passion, but he also found a sense of belonging he'd been missing. However, if loneliness becomes overwhelming and persistent, it's crucial to seek professional help. Therapists, counselors, and support groups can provide valuable guidance and support. You must keep in mind that you're not alone in seeking help. There are professionals who specialize in helping individuals overcome loneliness and its associated challenges. Furthermore, in our digital age, the internet can be a powerful tool to combat loneliness. Online communities and social platforms can provide a sense of connection when in-person interactions are limited, like during the COVID-19 pandemic when people were confined to their homes. During times like these, you could consider exploring websites like Meetup, where you can find local groups based on your interests. Online forums and apps, such as Reddit or Facebook groups, can also help you connect with others who share your passions. Thank you for watching this video. We hope it was helpful for you. While we must admit that there are no set rules guaranteeing that these strategies will cure your loneliness, you have to start somewhere. Why not make an effort? Who knows, along this journey, you may find something that helps ward off your loneliness. Also, we'd love to hear about your experiences, tips, or even stories of overcoming loneliness in the comments section below. Let's connect and support each other. Remember, loneliness is a challenge, but it's one that can be addressed with the right strategies and support. Together, as a community, we can foster connections, offer support, and ultimately lead happier, more connected lives. Stay strong, stay connected, and never underestimate the power of human connection.